Hello, it's Jane from Avoda here again. I am jumping on here to answer a question that one of our subscribers put to me. And that question is, how do I process leave for a casual employee? So I'm going to take you through some settings in Xero because firstly, we should not be processing leave for a casual employee because casual employees in Australia do not accrue annual leave. They get paid a higher percentage on their wage, which is called casual loading. So let's get stuck into looking at payroll and some things we can change if you think you should be paying annual leave for your casuals. So you just want to go into payroll and then we're going to go to employees. Here we just want to find the employee that you are intending to pay annual leave to. In this case, it is Odette. And let's just make a note, we are using a demo company, so all the data we're seeing in here is fake. So here is Odette. Now we want to go to her employment tab. And we can see here her employment basis is part-time. Now, this is the only way someone in Xero can actually be accruing annual leave is if they are marked as full-time or part-time. If they are casual, Xero will not automatically allocate leave entitlements to that employee. So that's the first thing you want to check, and you want to change that to casual, provided they're not in any draft pay runs. You will be able to change that to casual. But in this case, because she's part-time and she has already accrued leave, we want to go to the leave tab. All right, and we can see she has approved 27 hours of annual leave here. Now, if you haven't made her sign an agreement to say that she's casual and you've put her on as part-time, you're probably best to consult with Fair Work Australia as to what to do here. But if it is part-time and that's what's been getting submitted to the ATO, you probably do need to pay out that annual leave that has accrued. If she has signed a contract saying she's casual, abide by that contract. You will be able to remove this annual leave, and she's not entitled to it because she signed a contract that says she's casual. So let's go to scenario 2 to say that your employee has signed a contract to say that they're casual and they shouldn't be getting any leave entitlements. So to get rid of this annual leave, what you will need to do is go new request and leave. And it's annual leave, so we want to select annual leave. And then we want to type in the description, error in employment type. Reverse leave. And your start and end date just needs to be in that pay period. And you want the hours to match exactly what that is there. Okay. Now that has put the annual leave to 0 now. So therefore we want to go do a pay run just for Odette, which is the purpose of just getting rid of this annual leave. So we want to go pay employees, and I don't know if we can have 2 draft pay runs, but let's have a go. Odette was on the weekly calendar. Yep, so we can do that. Now let's click on Odette, and you can see her annual leave here is being paid out. So again, if she was on a contract and shouldn't have been earning annual leave, if she was on the casual contract, you want to make that 0, and then that just gets rid of the annual leave without the employee getting paid. Now, she will have down the bottom accrued annual leave as well on that. We just want to get rid of that because she shouldn't be accruing any more annual leave. And we'll normally save that, but if this is an unscheduled pay run, just to get rid of the annual leave, you would get rid of all the other earnings rates and just process that. So that's option 1. You can also keep it as it was with the ordinary hours and all the other lines and just process a normal pay run as you would in that particular week. If the employee is happy to wait, that's probably the easiest thing to do, is process it with all your other employees. All right. But again, this is an option as well, just to do a one-off pay run, just to get rid of, for the purpose of getting rid of the annual leave. So you can choose, you do whatever you feel is cleaner and more suitable for your business. So we will go save, all right, and then close. And then if we were just doing it for a debt, we would get rid of the other employee by unticking that. And then post pay run. All right. And then of course we would tick file, and that would file with the ATO. All right, tick, tick, submit to the ATO. I'm not going to do that right now. So let's go back to Odette's file, and we now want to change her to casual, because if we change her to casual first, we wouldn't have been able to process that annual leave, because Xero would flag it as her not being entitled to it because she's a casual. Oh. We just need to go back to the employment tab. And then we want to change her to casual. And then save. Good, that went through. Okay, so I just want to double check this leave tab. All right, her annual leave is still there, but we can't get rid of it because it has been there in the past. But what we can do to stop it from triggering at all is make this 0. All right, just in case. Okay, there we go. We don't need to do that. So the leave type is incompatible with the employee's employment basis. The leave calculation method must be set to no calculation required. Okay, there we go. So that is what we will do here. No calculation required and 0. Okay, so now I will work through my problems with you all. Now this says -20 because I got rid of the opening balance. So if we make that 20 again, that should say 0. So that's correct. Let's leave it at that. You shouldn't have an opening balance if your employee should have started as casual from the beginning. All right. So just let me check if there's anything else I need to talk to you about. So that's it. I think I've covered everything in relation to casual employees using the leave. In summary, casual employees in Australia do not accrue leave, and they should not be getting leave entitlements at all, because they get a casual loading percentage on top of their wage, which accounts for not having any leave available to them. So again, if they do have leave on their file, it means they've likely been put in as a full-time or part-time employee and not casual. So that's what this video explained. We went in and fixed everything up in relation to changing from part-time back to what should be casual. So if this was helpful, please support me, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel, because that also is supporting this little channel that I'm trying to grow as well. So This video was requested by someone, and if you have any requests, please pop it in the comments. Let me know what else I might be able to help you with. I really appreciate it.